Hey everyone, Mr. E here, and today it's another Darktide loss analysis video. Although I don't know that this is a loss, I haven't actually watched the end of it yet, so I guess we'll explore that together, and we'll also listen to my dog barking. What I do want to say before we get started with this one is make certain that you're submitting these to me at misteretide@gmail.com. Any losses, or perhaps even like close calls, I'd like to probably expand this to being not just losses, but also to like situations that just could have been played better and learn what we can from these situations. With that being said, yeah, just throw those over to me, and the queue that I have, the list of ones that I have, aren't super long, so you have a pretty good chance of getting up here in the spotlight. Let's go ahead and start breaking down what we got today, which is from everyone's favorite YouTube chatter, Mr. Self, who is playing under the name Tyrant today, and as he likes to say, you can still clutch this one, or you can still save this. I don't know if he can save it. Let's find out. I'm going to be doing a good enough scan forward. Desktop audio. Oh, I don't. There we go. Okay, so it looks like there's just a combat here. Now, this is just a dark mission, so you can't really tell what the hell is going on, first of all. Okay, we're just taking a bunch of hits here. Alright, so this is a huge cluster. I'm wondering, let's just pause here. I'm wondering what our teammates are. We've got Shout Veteran, obviously. What else are we? And we've got a Psyker. This is the person I'm wondering what they're up to right now, because a Psyker would be like really, really nice to have into all those enemies right there. Whether they're Smite or Flame Staff or Void Blast or whatever it is, it would be really, really big to have it with that huge cluster. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit and see how they make it out of this. I'm assuming that there's much more to the mission here. It looks like we just kind of brute force our way through everything and eventually kill all these purple enemies. I'm not certain exactly which Havoc rank this is. Oh my god, it's a lot of crushers. Also, our FOV is very zoomed in, but I think he's a console boy, so that might explain a lot. Oh yeah, so we do have the Flame Staff. Okay. Okay, so, I mean, not too much to analyze so far. What I do want to point out is that we've taken a lot of damage already. We've suffered quite a bit of wounds. It looks like everybody took at least one burster because they're all chunked for a good bit of their HP. Or maybe this is just from taking melee attacks, because Havoc, your melee attacks do get, you do take corruption from enemy melees. But I think that could have been handled better if the initial call to back up had been more resounded. It looked like to me in all this chaos here, it's hard to see, but I don't feel like they're fighting on any one unified front. Like, I kind of feel like everybody's just sort of everywhere. There's no like, okay, we're gonna hold here. And that leads to everybody taking a bunch of damage. When you have a Psyker on your team who has the Flame Staff, play around them. Play around like getting everything funneled and just make space for them and allow them to channel. What I'm guessing was happening here, if we look at Jenny, the Psyker is knocked really low here. I mean, this is one hit. That's death for a Psyker, basically. When you have no toughness and you have that much health in your bar, you can die in one hit. So they are not able, there they are over there, they're not able to cast or anything because they're trying to run away from like one or two enemies, and they're way away from the two people that are here, and I don't know where this last person is. So it takes them a long time to get into the fray, and now they're over here on our left and they start using the Flame Staff just a little bit. But if we just played around them and got ourselves back into a corner or somewhere safe early on, we could have avoided a lot of this damage. Let's fast forward, since obviously this isn't what kills us, and we'll see where the world takes us. I'm just going to kind of scan forward until I start to see more health bars dropping. Okay, well, I just noticed one thing right there. At this point here, our friend Gosling has picked up a health kit. Looking at our health bars right now, it's now or never, baby. It's time to use the health kit. I mean, you can use it once you get up the top here. By the way, this is Magistrati Oubliette, and this is not my quality. This is the quality of you know, 1080p that whatever Xbox captures. Also, it's dark, so it's hard to spot for the YouTube to actually render this. So they should be dropping this, honestly. They could, if they really, really wanted to, they could get out here and drop over that railing and then be in that big, long hallway, and then they would make certain that they are going to use all of it. I think maybe right now he's sitting on it because he doesn't want to use it now, and then once they drop down, they can't backtrack and get any more juice out of it. But they are all so precariously low. I mean, when their gold toughness falls off, this guy will easily die in one hit. I mean, he's literally just one hit. He might be able to survive 2 hits if he's got the health. He will perhaps die in one hit. If he gets hit by a burster, he's dead, because it'll take that chunk and it'll corrupt that much. Jenny's doing okay, but I mean, there's a lot that you can fill up there, and Tyrant needs a lot as well. Tyrant's missing like almost 55 HP. So we could definitely use this health kit right now. Let's see if it gets used. Oh, no, I'm guessing not. So Gozlong takes a big rip here. Let's see, what, is it going to be a burster like I called like 2 seconds ago? Oh, I hear a burster. I hear a burster. No way does he die to this. Yep. So, lessons learned. What would have happened if we had used that health kit 20 seconds ago, like I called, before this horde ever showed up, or just dropped it as soon as we saw that horde spawn in? This is a bad position, generally. Like, this is a really difficult spot in the map to transition from here into that next room that's usually full of gunners and stuff. Do as much preparation as you can when you're here, and don't let this happen to you where you just sit on it. So yeah, of course, because this guy, he's taken 1 burster already, right? He has one, I'm guessing, just by the health bars here, he has 150 HP. So he took 2/3 of his HP, because a burster does 100 corruption, or 100 damage and 50 in corruption, or whatever it is. And then it corrupts this much, and therefore he only has 1 wound left that kills him instantly. Exactly what I said like 2 minutes ago. So yeah, big game knowledge gap there, I guess. Now I'm not certain how that's. I think he just walked into it after it was already down. But then Montaigne is gonna die right off the back of this, because he only had like 2 HP and he couldn't hold this side all by himself. And now we're in a really bad position. Now, what are we going to do from here? We do still have the Psyker, but we have so much purple. The Psyker just needs to kite, and start burning this. They are doing the appropriate thing here. Flaming. Make space for that Psyker. No, you don't need to be bolting. Oh, okay, hold on. Psyker, if you're watching this, Jenny Psycho, you might be a console player, you might not have the option, but you almost died right here because you have not yet changed your key bindings to separate dodge and jump. I'll say it 1,000,000 times in this series. I'm certain I'll say it another 2 million after that. You should be rebinding dodge and jump to 2 separate keys. What I use is shift to jump, space to dodge, and left alt is sprint. That's what I recommend, and then control is crouch and slide, obviously. But you very nearly ripped the shit here. You're very lucky that Crusher was actually already missing you. Otherwise, you were going to take that overhead there and just straight die. Now, for your part, Mr. Self, you should have been up here. You let this stuff get close to Jenny for no reason other than to reload your bolter, which is going to do piddly damage versus this much metal and stuff. What if you were here instead and shoving and pushing stuff in the face and staggering this Crusher so that Jenny didn't almost fucking die? Jenny thankfully fights it back. We killed like what, 1 Crusher and 1 Rager with that, and we got grabbed off of the back of it because of the because we were at our range. We've got a burster behind us. We are castigating. Hold that line. There you go. There you go. Where was this before? That was the perfect place to do that before. When you had that long hallway. Now we've surrendered enough ground that there's actually a doorway over here now too. We are going to make it through this though. Okay, so we cleared that horde. Here's the problem though. They have a very, very long way to go before this res point. Now, tell me that Mr. Self has enough sense here to use his health kit.
There is no
use
such
it immediately.
thing as a disproportionate section.
Use it. Use it when you drop. Yes, thank you. Good job. Block that. Just hold down your shield and block it. Okay, we're that. You got your health. You should get the fuck out of here. I think you can heal from below it too by jumping. I think you can supposed to. I would be hopping down sooner rather than later. This is a really easy place to get overwhelmed and get stuck. But, I mean, I guess you've got a good spot for the Psyker to do their thing. They They can't really get around the Psyker because there's only 2 spots they can climb up on this bridge. Okay, not too badly managed. All right, so it looks like they bypassed getting a boss here, which is very, very fortunate. Usually this hallway is full of bosses, and that's ultimately what I thought was going to kill them. But they have skipped getting a boss. All right, notice right there. So we now know what the second Havoc modifier is. It's purple, and it's rituals. About these 2 rituals over here, you can see there's 2. 1, 2. The front ritual, it will pop its bar up when you pass this line right here. You can't really see it, but at the bottom of the stairs there, that's when the bar will pop up. This back one you don't have to worry about. This back one doesn't do any progress until you are like next to on top of it. I mean, literally like on top of it. You can clear this whole front one and the back one won't get any progress. It's glitched like that. But this one right here, it'll start progressing fast once you move past where this resurrection spot is. So they should be able to nab these this res here and get on with their game just fine. Honestly, this looks like a winning position to me. Ooh, I think you're really lucky that your Psyker flames you there. That was a good punch. Nice. Now, what I would be doing here? I'm trying to think what I would be doing here, honestly. It's very tempting to take the team back. Uh-oh. Okay, we just pulled the Daemonhosts. Okay, so you see that? I think some flame hit the Daemonhosts, so watch the progress bar, right? Let's watch it back here. It's gonna show up when we pass this. Right as soon as he steps over this line. Okay, right there. Okay, so see, watch the progress bar right now. See how it's like not moving at all. And then see all this flame? I think one of these ticks of flame is going to touch that summoning circle, which is going to tell the second summoning circle it's time to go as well. Yeah, something hit it. Oh, you know what? It's this guy right here. Maybe it's Gosling. One of them was shooting at this right here, and they hit one of the summoning ritualist dudes. So now this front one is summoning in the full speed, and so is the back one, because they've both been aggroed by those shots. I think they shot a shotgun, they hit both of them. They need to be aware of this. They need to be looking at this right now, because they have like 30 seconds tops for both of them. Hello? Guys, I'm pinging. Okay, one of them is on it. Flashbang, 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 flashbang. Just get past it and start killing the Daemonhosts. Y'all are fucked. Y'all are omega fucked. One down. Second one's gonna get summoned now. There's no way to stop it in time now. Okay. What do we do from here? Okay, so as I see it, you've got a couple options. We could just tank this bad boy out. I think it's on us. Yep. Okay. Which fortunately, very fortunately, we are castigators, plus we have a shield. So we can take this thing for 10 seconds for free, and then for a long time after that, and just buy ourselves time while everybody else cleans everything else up, and then we can deal with this thing. The other option is we do have a veteran with a shout on our team. We have a dog that's coming off of charge in like maybe 10 seconds or so, maybe 15 seconds. Those two things could knock this Daemonhost up the ledge that's right beside us right here. I believe we have castigators active, don't we? Okay, we saved it. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. We should just be blocking, honestly. We're really, really low. So like 2 hits is going to kill us here. Just block. No shame in blocking. Yeah, there you go. Use your stamina and just dodge around the circle. There you go, look at that. Keep the block up, Don't stop blocking. Perfect. Oh man, see, right there, that was the time. And whoever this is, please tell me this isn't your dog right now, Tyrant. Because if this is your dog, you have a dog charge, and if you detonate it right now, it would push this guy off the edge of the map. But yeah, he got away. Just stay on that block. Keep dodging. Oh my god, we got shoved off the edge. That was your dog. Okay, so right there, that was your chance. That was your big chance. I mean, the veteran could have timed that a little better. Because right here, where is it? Right here, we're so close to the edge. And if we have a shout right here, boom, right there. That shout right there, boom, would have gone off the edge. We get a shout here. Where is it? There's the shout, okay. And then the demon host is like 2 feet from the edge, and there's the dog in position. The dog detonation right now would push him off the edge. But instead he gets around, and he hits us a bunch more times. He gets ledged because he gets slapped by the demon host. And are we gonna lose our... Just be dodging. Oh, we got a second demon host. Oh, someone went and pulled another demon host? How in the fuck? Well, you can't do that at this point. That's a big room. Okay, I mean, guys, you almost had this. It was so close. First of all, there was a lot of fuckery here. I'm not certain whether it was our veteran or our arbitrator, but they pulled both of these demon host rituals way before they needed to be pulled. You can visibly see it right here. Watch. See how they're both up here? This is the veteran, and there's the let's actually see if we can get that frame by frame and see who does it. Okay, let's see if we can spot it at the top of the frame here. One of them shoots. One of them shoots and hits both of these. The second that second health bar pops up, we'll know they shot. Okay, who's that? I think this flash is over the arbitrator. Yeah, see that shot right there? Yep, it's arbitrator. So I'm guessing the arbitrator shot his shotgun. He hit both the front and the back ritual and started both of their timers on the aggressive speed. So from that point, you have 30 seconds. And then we don't... I mean, you knew that it was summoning right here. You saw it, that it was summoning. You even set your dog on it. But we're pussyfooting around. We need to be getting in there now because there is no faster speed than this. There's no like, oh, you know, if I get close, it's going to make it summon even faster. No, this is the maximum speed, so now there's no penalty to getting in close and killing this thing. You want to get there before any more enemy reinforcements get summoned in. Coming over on this side and dealing with this was just frivolous at this point. Thankfully, I think somebody else does see. I think Gozlong or whoever does see that this gets pulled. Oh no, it is Montaigne who sees that it gets pulled because he pulled the fucking thing. So he runs down there and he's dealing with it. Fortunately, you get rid of the front one, but that second one gets summoned in. From there, what you should always be looking to do with those demon hosts is get them into a holding pattern. If you have a really great defensive setup like Mr. Self does here, just get them into a pattern where you can predictably walk them around an obstacle and make them waste a ton of time. Because you had it. They almost destroyed that demon host. I don't know how or why we got so far away from where we were fighting here that we managed to make it to the demon host, because there is another demon host spawn that's over to our left here. You know where it is. On the platform, which is like a square, it's like 2/3 the way to the left side of the square. And we should be all the way over here on the right and staying over here by the ledge. So whoever did that really strayed off from the mission. But it was kind of already fucked at that point because we couldn't rescue one person. Well, we could have, right, if everyone was together. See, down here, where that smoke grenade just came from. Also, I mean, yeah, so we're just kind of like freewheeling here. Here's what I would have done. You have these lovely round pillars like this. The demon host is really bad at cornering because their hitbox and the way they move is very like, they move like they're a larger object than they actually are, so they can't corner around things like this. So you'll notice it several times during this. Self manages to move around this pillar in a tight pattern, and the demon host, instead of walking to him, just teleports instead. Watch. So like he gets around it to the side here in a second, and the demon host is like, yeah, I can't catch up, and just teleports. Yeah, like from here. And that's what you want him to do, because that teleporting puts him on cooldown for attacking for a second. It's time for you to get your stamina and stuff back. So just keep looping him, and if you loop him the same way over and over and over, just consistently, people will be aware of what's going on. I think what happened here is you started you're going one way and you loop back the other way, and you dragged him into where this guy was, who was right here and gets pushed by that that slap, because the demon host swipes do have a knockback effect on nearby targets. So he gets edged, and then it's all downhill from there. Let's see if we can see who pulls the second demon host over here. Oh my god, are you serious? It's gonna be the freaking no, it's not gonna be good. I hear it rising up over there. Let's see, who's it kill first? Who's it kill first? We'll know by who it kills. Yep, okay, so in one game, our other arbitrator pulled both of these demon host rituals and then stumbled into or shot or otherwise pulled a third demon host, like they wanted us to die, like they were like intending to throw this game. We inadvertently knocked our veteran off the edge of the map because they were standing really close to the edge of the map, to be fair, and we had an opportunity to edge this boss using them and our dog together. And yeah, this just all went to shit. I mean, you gotta have contingency plans for when these things happen. This is a great reason to avoid playing rituals. But, I mean, hopefully you saw, guys, how that could have been salvaged if we had all just been playing together. Imagine that instead, and this will be my final thing in our wrap-up, because I know this one's kind of long in the tooth. Imagine that instead of what just happened there, once those two rituals got pulled, we did exactly the same thing, and we all ended up around this pillar right here. I believe it was the veteran brought him down really, really low using the bolter. We almost killed this demon host. If you had stayed on the block and just continued very passively kiting this enemy around, and we'd had everybody there to beat on the demon host, that demon host would be dead, and we would also never have stumbled into that other demon host on the other side. We could have very easily gotten some flame stacks on this thing from the Psyker. Instead, we had two pairs of two. We had this team over here who's trying to deal with this demon host on their own, and we had another team that was off dealing with trash or something. I don't know. Nothing is more important when you have one of these demon hosts on the map than to get rid of them. Because if he had died, it would have teleported to someone else. If that person died, it would have teleported to someone else. I don't know if this is a Havoc 40 or 30 or what it is, but on Havoc 40, Hexbound demon hosts kill 4 players. So it would have wiped the entire team if they didn't kill it. So it should be the absolute highest priority. And not prioritizing it not only caused these 2 players to inevitably die, but it also pulled another demon host. Alright guys, that's the whole video for today. Obviously, we know where this goes. They just can't get rid of the demon hosts at this point, and they're gonna die. But I appreciate you for submitting Mr. Self. Thank you guys for watching. Submit your own at misteretide@gmail.com, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.